Where's the countdown?
Oh, he didn't even count me in.
You're in. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chaos at the Coliseum. Right now, you are in a very dark, dingy cave. You have no idea how you got here, how long you've been down here. You're chained up to the side with no life in sight. You look around, and it's just dark. About 20 feet in front of you, you hear some screams, you hear a little dripping of water, and the lights go completely out. When that happens, you hear screams of people saying, "No, no, not me, not this time. I've been there before." And then nothing. And then the voice gets a little closer, and the footsteps get a little closer. Now it's your turn. You're grabbed. You're unchained, thrown onto a boat. You have no idea where you're going, what has happened. And about 3 minutes later, you feel this intense pull of your body, almost like you're being shot through a vortex. And you stop hearing the dripping. It's no longer, you feel you're no longer where you once were. It's very quiet. And then you start hearing a little bit of cheering, a little bit of booing. You start hearing snarls and things happening. And you start to walk up. And as you walk closer, your blindfold is taken off. And you're looking down a hallway and you see a light at the end of the hallway. And it's a cage, a door, and you're chained together. Three other people with you. And you start to hear an announcer, and you don't know where it's coming from, but you know it's someone announcing, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chaos in the Coliseum. Please bring out our fighters. Let's start with the Black Dragonborn Monk. Then bring us out our two half-orc barbarians, and bring out the Elf Bard." And you realize that's you. So you're pulled into this Coliseum, doors wide open, thrown in, and you look around 50 feet up in around the entire place. There's a crowd, and the crowd erupts as soon as you get in. You could smell food, wine, ale, stale blood, and you finally realize that you've been brought here to fight for your life. So as you look around, you look up, and there's a bit of a dome. You don't know what it is, but it's about 20 feet up. You see four pillars in front of you that are holding the dome up. Right across, you see a very, very familiar cage that you just came through, but there's one directly in front of you. And above that, you see a man in a black coat. And he has the horn, and he's announcing, "All right, now to see who they will be fighting today." And the crowd gets really quiet. And they say, "Bring us out our bandits first." So you see them pull out these two men chained together, disease ridden, flesh falling off, and they're thrown to the ground. And with their both scimitars and bows thrown in front of them, and they pick it up, unchain them, and they're ready. And they say, "And bring those giant rats we found with them." And as you look across, you see three giant rats and two of these bandits. The rats have tufts ripped out of them, bleeding, but they're huge rats. And they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin." And the crowd completely erupts. So how we're going to start is I'd like you each to roll a d20 to see the order to which you'll come out of the tunnel. The highest one will walk first.
15.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 1.
Barb's leading the way.
We're in a tunnel together right now.
Right now, you've just been pushed out.
Yeah.
And you're at the front of the tunnel.
Are we all like near each other? Yeah. Like we are here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All four of you beside each other this way, but you will be in a square.
Okay.
So Barb leading the way.
While we're getting pushed out, I'm gonna go. I don't know you fellas, but Jeffrey Chaucer here is my name. But we're gonna do pretty well today. And I use all 3 of my bardic inspirations on each of you. So for the next 10 minutes, you can add a d6 to one of your attack rolls or saving throws or ability checks, but I feel like that's not going to come in to play too much right now.
All right. So we'll walk out in order with the bard leading, and he's giving everyone the inspiration as he walks out. And let's start for some initiative right away.
I should have. Are you not entertained?
That's a big old 6.
13 for me.
Is it 10 for me?
All right.
Not too
You got
good.
10. 13 for hey, Chad. So you'll roll your d20 and add your initiative, which I think is +2. I didn't.
Yeah, I got 9 with the initiative. Does it not show up whenever I roll it in?
Oh yeah, you got. Yeah, I saw your 7 there.
Right.
Perfect. Okay.
So we get +6 to rolls because of that bardic inspiration.
To a single
yeah.
roll.
One single roll. Yeah.
Yeah, of
So
your
wait till you
choice.
need it.
Perfect. What tune did you play? Was it good?
No, I just gave that rousing speech. We're gonna do real well today.
Oh, thanks, though, man.
Oh, you're quite big. Let's stay back here.
Okay. So it starts off with the bandit's turn. So not knowing who to go after, they're just going to take their action to dash here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Right here. And the other one's going to do the same.
She's all right. Cool.
And right there, now we have the bard.
I'm going to
Run away.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Sleep on these 3 here. 20-foot circle. That's not the right size, but envelops them all.
Yeah.
So cast Sleep. Really? That's it? How many ones did I roll there?
Too many.
2 1s and a 2. All right. So 16 HP were like
Okay.
basically if one of them has, I don't know how much
two
HP
of
they
them.
have.
Yeah, so 7.
7. So yeah, 2 of them are gonna go to sleep.
Go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Alright. So pink is to go to sleep. And remind me what the sleep is.
Sleep is.
The way incapacitated.
Yeah. Telling me how to do it. Yeah, I understand that. Falls unconscious until the spell ends.
Okay. And spell how long?
1 minute.
Concentration?
No. Big spell. Big small spell.
Okay.
I start like pointing to the crowd and like, you like that? You like that? And I start like raising my hands up.
As 2 of the giant mice just smash into each other and fall asleep, and the other one's kind of, what the hell? What the hell just happened?
That's
All
my
right.
turn.
That's your turn? Perfect. Chad.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna straight walk up to this motherfucker. If I can select my little dude, and go maybe about 10 feet or so.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. Can you use a bonus action like first? I guess.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna just fly into like just a blind rage. Like I've been kidnapped, I'm pissed off, I don't know where I am, so I'm gonna use rage,
Perfect.
and then I'll just take a swing at this guy. Don't know why I'm here, but for some reason he needs to die. So that's a D20, right? Roll to hit plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's 19 with my modifier.
That hits.
All right, and I'm just raise up this big fucking great axe and just try to bring it down right on his neck.
All right.
D12 plus 3. So 12. Is there any further modifier to that?
I know you just add. Well, you add your
+2 for your rage.
+2 for rage. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 14.
So that. Okay, perfect. So as you go up, he's not even looking at you yet. He was just focused on what's going on. You raise your 2 hands and you come down. You cleave him straight in half, and his body just completely crumbles down. And he is Gonzo. And you still have action. So you still have a move. You used about 10 feet.
I'm gonna pick up whatever the larger half of this dude is still left, and I can't move my dude anymore.
Yeah, 1 second.
It's very weird seeing my face as a token.
Yeah.
Is it the...
Oh, hey.
How's that one?
That's much weirder. So can I not like click my token and move anymore? Or?
I'll give you this one. I don't know why that one won't do anything, but
Sweet.
Derek, fix it. Here you go.
Not so easy being a
Now
controller.
you know how it feels. 22 minutes in, it's all coming off. The
There you go.
wheels are falling off.
You can move
All
this
right.
one. There you go.
So I'm gonna grab the half of this dude and just come over to the edge of arena and just chuck it into the crowd.
Very nice. And the crowd starts going nuts, and they're loving the blood splatter everywhere. All right.
And that's my turn.
Perfect. Rhaegar.
Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, I'm just gonna do the whole dash way over here. And then bonus action. Oh no, I think I need to.
Did you dash for your bonus action?
No, that's your action. Bonus action, I will use an unarmed strike, and I will try and stomp this rat's head in.
Okay.
That's a natural 20, plus 4.
Oh, so move up on your swag scale. Swag.
That's for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and so it's lying down right now?
Actually, that's incapacitated, right? So that's
It is.
well, it's a crit anyway, but
Yeah. So as it's lying there, you just straight curb stomp its head and just obliterate the thing completely. Gonzo.
I can't delete that circle. I don't know why. Thank you.
I'll just reach down and kind of like scrape some brains off my boot, eat it. Tastes like chicken.
I like your style.
That man's crazy.
Man is lost it.
No, that's
All right.
fine.
That's your turn. Perfect. Now it is Vinny.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few steps forward here. Just to here. I'm going to turn and look at the other orc and just shake my head. And then I'm going to smile the greediest, toothiest grin ever, and I'm going to enter a rage.
Okay. We got 2 ragers. We raging.
Some raging works.
And just with a terrifying, hearty laugh, I'm going to come down with my... If I can find this on D&D Beyond. Actions. There it is. Gonna come down with my warhammer.
All right. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Oh, do I have to roll it the other way around, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's dead.
13?
Yep.
13 hits.
Yeah. Do you want to use the?
So
was
one-handed or
two-handed.
Two-handed, yeah, absolutely. So same thing. As you grin, you go into this glowing rage, you chomp him completely in half, and he blood splatter everywhere. The body's still laying there. Should do with it what you choose.
I'm just gonna go down, get a handprint, and just stick it on my forehead.
Sexy.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to. So I used 10 feet there.
Yep.
So without the snap, I gotta measure my movements, I guess. I'll run to there. And that'll be my turn.
All right, perfect. Now it's the rat's turn. One is sleeping, so he doesn't care. Sleeping. But this one does care, so he's going to move 5, 10 here, and see you curb stomp its other one. It's going to take a swing at you,
Mm-hmm.
and with a bite attack. So that would be perfect. That is a 11 to hit.
Misses.
All right, so it goes to chomp at you. As it does, it kind of catches some clothes, but doesn't do much to you. And it is going to realize that's probably about to die. So it's going to now turn and run with its rest of action. 5, 10, 15.
Attack of opportunity.
20. Sure do.
Oh, that's off. That's a 18 to hit with my short sword.
That does hit.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
So as it's running away, you catch its tail, chop its tail right off, and now bleeding out from the butt, but still alive. All right, that'll end its turn, and we're back to go.
It's Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yeah. Thank you. Jeffrey starts basically dancing while casting prestidigitation, and just in a shower of sparks and like twirling it around. He's like shooting little like lights out from his hand. He goes, "We'll be here all week," and I just like keep like making a big scene in the middle. That's my turn.
Okay, perfect.
I spent my whole turn performing like little dance in action.
Perfect.
Trying to get them riled up.
This sounds good.
I like do one of you do like the Hulk Hogan to like one side of the ring,
and you hear the
To
crowd.
the other
The one
side.
side just the one side goes crazy. The second side not so much, but the one side is loving you.
Love it.
The east loving you. The west,
Perfect.
suspect. Yeah. All right, now we have Chad.
Right, so I'm pretty far away from anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stoop down a little bit and just like scoop up a little piece of some kind of viscera from what's remaining of the corpse that's down here. I'm gonna make a dashing action as far as I can go, probably about
40 feet. Yeah,
Can I opportunity attack? Stick my foot out to trip him.
absolutely.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. As I run past,
Absolutely.
This competing orc, I'm just gonna reach out and just jam a thick green finger covered in viscera and slime as deep into his ear as I can.
Okay,
And just continue running past.
Perfect. So then, as he does that, do you give him a little?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just gonna stick my foot out and try and trip him while he's running past.
Okay, roll a. Derek, what would have we done here that would roll? Okay, you know what? Just roll a strength check, and then just roll straight strength, and then see Chad roll acrobatics.
I got 11.
It didn't go through, but I got also 11.
That's a strength saving throw, not a
Oh,
strength
saving
check.
throw? Whoops.
So just take 2 away from that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So I got 9.
9. Okay, so you go to trip him, and he sees it. And last second, gives a little hop over, and gives you that green finger as he's walking by. And
With the,
All
it's
right.
my middle finger as I run past and just
Yeah.
continue.
perfect. So you used your dash to there.
Yeah.
So that is your bonus action to dash. So you
Okay.
won't
Can
have
I-
a strike. You won't have a strike if you're there.
Okay.
So you're just
So
now
that
in
ends
melee.
my
But
turn, or-
yeah, that'll end your turn there. All right,
Cool.
Rhaegar.
All right, well, I'm gonna step up, kind of over the other rat corpse, right there, and I'm gonna jam my sword into this little rat. Oop. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
I believe it's an auto crit if he's incapacitated.
You know what? You're the DM. You would know that. Yes, that works.
Oh man. For 6 points of piercing damage.
So 12 total.
No, 6 total.
6. Okay. So as it's laying there, you just give it a little rub with your heel in the face, and it is really hurt. It's still
Okay.
asleep, but very, very hurt.
Okay, then
Should make
I'll try and finish it off. Bonus action, I'll just try and stomp its head again with my other foot, so I can even it out. That's a 19 to hit
That hits.
for
The
3
damage
points
will
of bludgeoning damage.
There you go. And with that last one, you give it a Swiss kick with your left foot, and you just blow it up. It hits the back of the wall, and it just shatters, and blood everywhere. And it is dead.
And I just want to reach down. I want to rip off like one big like canine tooth from each of the rats and just keep them.
Okay,
And then make a
sounds good.
necklace.
That works.
And then for the rest of that, I'm gonna go the rest of my movement 5, 10, 15 right here. I'm gonna kind of look over the rat at what's Chad Glad? No,
Yeah.
forget what his character's name is.
Elon Tusk.
This one's mine.
All right, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Vinny.
This one's yours. Ha, ha, ha. I'm going to take a few steps this way. And I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
Okay, go ahead.
I had deflect missiles.
What are the rules on interrupting other people's actions? Can you do that?
Sure can.
Can I attempt to catch his javelin?
You could. Ye-
No is perfectly fine. It's probably not going to end well either way.
I mean, I would. You know what? No, you can't from there.
Lay down the law.
All right, throw in the javelin.
Okay.
Firm but fair.
That 11?
Yeah.
That misses. So as you go to launch it, you get distracted by seeing the monk and the other orc there, and it just sails over it.
Where does it land?
It lands just in the back. So you will shove diagonal, land right into that back left here.
Ah, god damn it. All right. Well, I'm just gonna scream.
Okay. Sounds
and
good.
I'm just going to sit on my ass and pout.
Okay. Perfect. So as your turn ends, you hear this loud horn noise come out. And you all look to the top and you see that man in the black cloak again. And he says, "Bring the rest of them out!" And as that happens, the gate opens again. And 4
Dope.
of these rats are released, looking very similar to the other ones. These ones are not asleep yet, I'm assuming yet. And they will take their turns after seeing blood of their other rats all over the place and curb stomped where they are. They're going to take the action to 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20,
These rats
25.
are very empathetic to their colleagues' deaths.
Yeah.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
He was
30,
one
They
day
probably
away
haven't
from
been fed in a
retirement.
while.
50, 20,
They
25,
probably haven't been in a while. They probably just sit there and eat the corpse.
30. So that's their movement. So now they'll take their action. So the first one will be on Derek, Trait Rhaegor, and that's going to be with advantage for pack tactics. So they're going to take the first one up here. It's
course
going to
they do.
take a bite attack on you. That is 9.
Yes.
Okay. With advantage, that is 19.
No. Yeah. That hits.
Okay. And that is that's 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And this one will do the same. Take a bite at you.
Pretty sure he was looking at the other guy, but yeah, sure.
They're looking down for sure. You know what? You're right. Absolutely. He was looking down first before he came to the back, so he's not going to attack you. So, Chad, this one's going to attack you with advantage. So that is a 14 to hit. You're in class 15, I think. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so that one misses. This one will take its attack on you for 22,
Shit.
and that is 4 points of piercing damage. I think halved because you're raging.
Yep.
Half to 2, and this one will take an attack on you, Vinny. No advantage, and that is a natural 1. It goes to bite you and bites its own lip, which is fantastic. And it is not happy now. And that will end its turns. All right, and that goes to the bard. It's up, Jeffrey.
2 questions. One, is this like open, or does it like open up, they come
No.
out, and then it closes?
Opens up, closes, and it's guarded, and maybe has electricity. Maybe it has. We're not sure yet. I just wouldn't touch it.
Why don't you go up and find out?
Where's that dude who's like blowing the horn?
He's
here?
above there. Yeah.
Okay. And then somebody threw a body into the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they loved it.
Alright,
They
alright.
loved it.
So I've been like basically spending the whole time like just like trying to get the
Getting-
crowd up, trying to get a wave going.
The East
Um,
loves you.
And I finally like come back from that and just see all these rats. Oh shit. I'm gonna take out yeah, I'll take out my rapier and step forward and just casually kind of like try to gouge this through its eye.
Oh, shank. Okay. Roll.
22 to hit
That sure hits.
for 5 piercing.
Perfect. So as you do that, you run up and you stab right through. You hear this wail come out. Not dead, but you've really pissed it off, and it is not happy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Perfect. All right. Elon.
Okay, so which rat took a swipe at me? The one to my left?
The one to your left, yeah. That was the one. They both took a swipe at you. The one to the left hit you.
All right. So the one that hit me is just it's dead. So I'm already pissed off. I'm already raging.
Okay.
Instead of doing anything with my weapon, I want to just reach down and grab the rat
Okay.
and attempt to take a bite out of it.
Okay.
So I think that's an unarmed strike, I would say, depending on whether the teeth count.
Derek, would that be an unarmed strike or improvised weapon with his teeth?
I'd go with unarmed strike.
Okay, unarmed strike. Go ahead.
Okay. 23. So
That-
18 plus 5.
That certainly hits.
Perfect.
You're gonna reach down.
So I think it just does base damage, but I want to reach down, take a bite out of this thing, and
So 1 plus
that's-
your strength modifier plus 2 for rage.
oh, so it's base
So you-
plus strength plus 2, so 4, 9, 11.
Perfect. So as you do that, you pick it up, you bite through it, and it completely falls apart, bleeding out, and then blood just dripping from your jaws. And it is dead.
Perfect.
The crowd is now the West.
Yes. Tell me about the West.
Jeffrey loves the crowd loves Jeffrey on the East. On the West, Elon's just bringing it. They're loving the feast.
Perfect. Do I
No,
get
we got-
like a bonus action after that, or
No.
No, all right.
Well, unarmed strike. Yeah, you could kind of on. I mean, all you did was bite it.
All I really want to do is whatever pieces of rat that are still in my tusks. I'm just gonna do just try to spray down the area around me. Just start violently spitting it all around.
Okay. Sounds good. You just
Oh man.
all around spraying the rat blood all over the place.
Like
All
ducking
right.
it. All right, now don't like that. Don't like that.
Rager.
Okay, you tell me if this is possible. Can I get all 3 of these in a line?
Oh. I mean, they are giant rats, so I'll say yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack and shift over here to this right there.
Okay, so just take a bite at attack at you as you step over. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go?
That's that one
Oh, just opposite.
yellow.
Oh, just so I know which one.
Oh, okay.
No. That is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits, and that would be a 3 damage.
All right. So with that, I am going to take a big inhale in, and I'm gonna breathe out a line of acid.
Okay.
30 foot long, right there.
Okay.
As a dexterity saving throw of 12
Ooh.
for
Okay.
each of the rats.
Okay. So I'll do the one right in front of you. That is 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then next one is 9.
Okay,
The one
fail.
with the yellow, fail. And then natural 20 with the
Okay.
third one.
Oh, that
So
rat
that's-
swag sword goes up.
That's swaggy. That's a swaggy rat.
So that's 4 damage, 4 acid damage, 2
this one?
for the 4 for the middle, and then 2 for the one right in front of me, and then this guy.
Okay. So two if they failed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you step back, you breathe this acid line, and you get some of the first one, most of the second one, and some of the one at the back, and you have killed the one in the middle. Just
Okay.
it just the skin starts to peel away, and the flesh and the acid is still on the bones, and it's ripping through the bones.
Okay.
And
And then I'll do my bonus action unarmed strike, and I will just kind of punch this one right in the jaw.
okay,
It's a 15 to hit.
that hits.
God damn it! For 3 bludgeoning.
And this one beside you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As you do that, you hear wail come out, and it is hurting bad.
Okay, still up though.
It's still up.
Unfortunate. That is my turn.
All right, Vinny.
I'm going to sink my warhammer into the ground, and I'm going to raise my arm, tap my elbow, and just people's elbow the rat right in front of me.
Yes.
Right here. Okay.
Love this.
All right. Go ahead and roll for unarmed strike attack.
Jesus! Ah.
Perfect. So as you do that, you jam your warhammer in the ground, give it a little how are you? You jump up, it looks up, and just kind of steps a foot to the side. You just smash the ground with your elbow, and you've missed it.
Funny bone right on a rock.
Right on the rock.
Ow. I will use
kinda
half my
snickers at
movement to get up.
Okay.
The crowd audibly exhales. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I'll grab my warhammer and say
Okay.
turn.
Okay, and then turn.
And enter.
Okay. It is now the rat's turn. So, we'll start with this one after it just got almost elbow dropped. It's going to step to
Is
the
he
side.
prone?
Yeah.
No, I did say I got
No,
up.
he did say he got up, yeah. So he's going to take a bite attack at you. And that is a 21.
That hits.
Okay. That is a 4 damage, halved to 2.
2. Okay.
And then this one's going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. And going to take a bite at the bard.
Now.
Jeffrey.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
oh.
And that is a natural
Oh,
1.
lost that swag. He's
He
back down to
lost
0.
that swag. And goes to bite you, and you do a little spin in your performance,
Yep.
and he completely whiffs on the bite. And this one's going to take a bite attack at you, Rhaegar.
No.
And that is going to be a 12 to hit.
Yes.
And it misses also. It bites on you, but kind of gets a little bit of your shirt. Doesn't really get much. And it is going to end its turn there. And now we have Jeffrey.
I am going to cast Healing Word for 6 on Rhaegar.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
That is my bonus action. I turn from that, and I give a flourish of the blade, I'm waiting for the crowd to ooh.
And as you do that, the whole east is now the whole east side's oh, here we go. And
This is what you came for, and I bring it down on it.
Jeffrey.
Don't miss. 17.
And that hits.
9 piercing.
For 9 piercing. As you do that, the crowd just lifts you up. You take out your rapier, you come down on it, and you fillet it completely in half from top to bottom, and it just opens up like a shrimp, just butterfly shrimped it, and it is dead. And the crowd now, it's gone from the east. It's now the chants start coming a little bit from the north. Give me a do that performance roll.
That's what I'm here for. No, the one I roll the 1 on.
And as you do,
One job.
The north is starting to cheer a little bit. You do a little spin and you kind of trip and fall, and your rapier falls.
Yeah, I
and you
deserve that.
Pick it up a little bit, and they start not booing, but now they're not really sure if you are what you were before. And
My
he's still
swag.
happy, but not so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, Elon.
So, having just a moment ago saw a pool of acid dissolve the rat that I was going to take a bite of next because I'm still hungry. I turn to Rhaegar and just very angrily yell out, "That one was mine, you bitch." So I'm going to move to in front of the rat that's attacking him. As I'm running, I'd like to take my great axe, but bring it down almost as though it were a golf club,
Okay.
and attempt to take a huge swing. How big are these rats per se? Like weight?
They're about human. Say they're human
Size? Hmm,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna aim to hit it with the flat of the axe,
Okay.
approximately at its head.
You're trying to drive it into the.
I'm
steps.
trying to drive the rat. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and
Alright.
attack. Improvised weapon out.
Well, I'm using my great axe. It's just the.
Okay,
flat.
sure. Okay.
Ooh, only an 8.
An 8 misses. So
Oh, but
as you're
well,
running-
10 with rage. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
10.
for attacks.
No, 10 still misses. So you're
You
gonna
got
run
your
up
inspiration.
and
Oh
you
yeah,
have
can I add
inspiration.
the +6 for bardic inspiration?
You
It's a
roll a
D6, right?
D6, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
D6. All right.
Probably want to throw like a 2.
Come on, 6.
Oh.
1.
An 11 misses. So as you go up and your inspiration is pumping you up, you go to take a big swing and you kind of stumble a little bit on the same thing that Jeffrey was stumbling on. There's little rocks in the middle of the gravel, and you just take a big whiff on it. You kind of hurt your back. You swung a little too hard and didn't hit anything, and you spin around. And the crowd on the west side that was chanting for you at one time gives a ooh, and now they're not so impressed.
No shame in that, chap.
Golf career was over.
Dusting myself off.
Should have just fucked too much like Tiger. This sucked.
And does that end your turn? You're gonna move?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, shame has ended my turn.
Okay. Rhaegar, he wants him now.
Ugh, why don't you go take a seat, old man?
Ooh!
I don't know. Let's see. 11, and I'll use
Misses.
my +3, so that's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's my short sword. Oh my gosh. 3 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. But this one with the short sword, and you just go and stab right down onto it, and you kind of stick it to the cement on the bottom, and it bleeds out with a loud cry, and it is dead.
Okay. Then I am going to step over here. I'm going to pull up my dagger, and I'm going to whip it at the other one. Actually, no, that's bonus action. Can't do that on a bonus action. I will just run over to it.
Okay.
And kind of like sliding tackle, like go kind of underneath it, and just I want to slide under its body and just kind of
Okay.
punch up into like the liver.
An unarmed strike. Okay.
Oof, natural 1.
Oh, and you go to swing right up and whiff on that. As you slide through, you kind of slide by it. You just take a swing as you're going, and it just completely misses.
I get like his ball sack hit me. in the head.
Yeah,
Go under.
you get teabagged as you
Yeah.
go by. Absolutely. All right, Vinny.
I'm just so sick of this thing. I am going to come down with my warhammer, and it's gonna die. It's going to die.
It is
Spoken into fruition.
that definitely hits. And two-handed.
Yep.
Absolutely. So as you do after embarrassing yourself the first time, now you pick up the warhammer and you come right down on it and you just snap its spine, and you hear the cracking all the way down its spine, and the body just flattens and it is dead. And you
I'm
hear
going.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pull out my one of my javelins. I'm just gonna poke it through the head and just raise it over my head.
Okay. And which way are you looking?
To the east.
To the east.
My
All right.
crowd, you
Go
bastard.
ahead and do a performance check for me.
The South was cheering for no one.
The South cheers for no one. South is hard to get along with.
Button. Performance.
A 9. So as you do that, you spring it up, and you're expecting this huge, loud roar, and it's kind of crickets because it's the first thing you've really done, and
I killed 2 things.
and they all start Jeffrey, 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 and then they start raining money down on you guys. And as that happens, the guards
I start running around.
the guards quickly run in,
Like,
and they all surround each of you. Grab
How many
you.
guards? How many guards?
Too many.
Damn
You
it.
don't see them. They're
No
ghosted.
such thing.
Yeah, they come in, grab you, blindfold you, drag you back out to where you once were. And as you're leaving, you hear the crowd, Jeffrey, 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 and then it gets quieter as you go down the tunnel.
that was probably for
blindfolded
all of us there,
there.
chaps.
And you've gone so far, you no longer hear the crowd. You are
You
now
still hear
blindfolded.
Jeffrey, though. It's me going, Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey.
And as you do that, you're going and you're chained back up. You feel the shackles on your hands. You get back on what you feel is a boat. It's kind of tippy, and you feel again thrusted through this vortex where you start to hear the similar sound you heard when you first left, and it's the cave again. And you hear the dripping water, and you're thrown up against the wall, shackled, and the guard takes your blindfold off, and you're exactly where you were. You're back in the cave, shackled. And the first one walks up to Rhaegar, looks at him, and says, "Huh, you did well. Not well enough." Throws you a bag, a little bag, and you look through it, and you have 10 gold pieces in it.
Oh, damn.
Walks over and then walks away, and throws you a ration for this. Here, eat this. Clean yourself up. You're disgusting. Walks over to Chad. Walks over
Just
to
how your
Elon.
mother likes it.
And slaps you as he's walking by. Chad, or Elon, as he walks up to you, goes, "You had them. You lost them." Throws you a bag. You look through it. 10 gold pieces. Vinny, I'm not even trying to say your name. What's your name again?
Glah.
Glad to
Glah.
be here. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Glad.
Glad to be here.
You had them. Whatever that was at the end, despicable. You couldn't even keep them for long enough. Here, take this. And here's some rations. You look through it, and 20 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And then he walks up to Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
And he says, "You, musical one."
Yeah.
Okay. Looks through, opens the bag, grabs a handful of gold, puts it back in his pocket.
Oh.
Tightens it up, throws it at your feet. Says, "I want to see a little bit more of that next time." And then backhand you. "And I don't want to hear your name anymore." And
You just
look
don't
through
know
and
that's my kink.
and there's 50 gold. You looked at his 50 gold pieces in your bag.
One more, sir.
He slaps you again as
Yes.
he walks by. All right, and that will end the encounter. Welcome to Chaos at the Coliseum. So everyone, if you want, you can level up your character.
Level two.
Level 2. Jeffrey. All right, so I'll put, what was your name? Jeffrey? Joffrey? What's your last name again, Joffrey?
I'll just send it to you.
Okay, perfect. Derek, what was your guy's name? Rhaegar?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, nerds, for joining us as we kill a bunch of rats and bandits.
Loved it.
And we will see you next time. Cut it.
Cut it. Hang on.